The source of life begins with hearing, seeing, speaking, knowing. I came to the Master with a series of questions revolving around human life and the things I had always been searching for. As if reading my mind, the Master gently asked, "What are you looking for?" I hesitated, not knowing how to express it. I used to think there was some secret formula to achieving success and happiness. Despite reading books and attending several courses, I still felt something was missing. I want to find the truth. I want to know why some wealthy people are restless, while some with a simple material life are at peace. I want to understand why some people, despite trying so hard, still cannot achieve what they desire. The Master did not rush to answer. The silence that followed was just long enough for me to sense the preciousness of what he was about to say. Do you know what the most important thing in a person's life is? I hesitated for a moment before answering. Is it wealth, success, or good relationships? The Master smiled. All the things you just mentioned are the effects, results. But the most important thing is not the effect, but the cause. And the source of every cause in human life is the true inner hearing, seeing, speaking, knowing. I was slightly surprised. This was not the first time I had heard of this concept, but today the Master brought it up with a completely new layer of meaning. He slowly explained, how a person lives, matures, experiences happiness or suffering, it all stems from their inner hearing, inner seeing, inner speaking, and inner knowing. When you realize this, you will see that all the problems in your life do not come from external circumstances, but from how you accumulate and receive what you hear, see, speak, and know. That is the very root source, the deep cause of us humans. Do you clearly see everything right in front of your eyes? I nodded slightly. Yes, but are you sure that you are truly seeing? I froze. No one had ever asked me that question before. The Master continued, most people do not see with their true inner sight, but through their personal perception. If you look at something and your mind already holds a preconceived concept, a belief or an emotion attached to it, that sight is no longer true because it has been interfered with by your layer of traits and layer of emotions. I felt a sudden awakening upon hearing this. The Master went on, it is the same when you hear. There are times when someone says something nice, but because you are unhappy, you hear it in a negative way. Sometimes someone gives you constructive feedback, but you feel hurt, so you don't truly hear what they say with your inner hearing, but only through your own emotions. We do not truly hear, see, speak, know. We hear and see through the conditioning we have accumulated, and that is exactly what creates all human problems. Master, how can I hear and see truly? The Master gently replied, simply realize that you are hearing the surrounding sounds and seeing the scenery before your eyes without adding any deduction, analysis, discrimination, or emotional state, because the truth does not come from thinking. This is how you free yourself from the attachments of human traits and emotions. Only when a person receives the truth can they manage their inner state and achieve true inner peace and purity. At this moment, I truly understood. The truth that humanity has been searching for thousands of years does not lie outside, but within the inner self. And the path to attaining that truth is to receive the inner truth within oneself. The Master stepped closer to me, his eyes full of containment and empathy. Do you know why the results of your life today are the way they are? I quietly shook my head. The Master continued, because everything is dictated by the seeds of mental images within you. Everything in your life, from health to relationships to finances, is a reflection of the mental images you have accumulated over many lifetimes. I was astounded, feeling as though my entire world had just shifted. I suddenly understood why successful people always have a very clear vision of their future. They see the image of their success beforehand, and then their mindset operates to manifest that image into reality. The Master further explained, your life today is the result of all the seeds of mental images you have planted in your mind. Every single thing you have seen, heard, spoken, and known over countless lifetimes, has formed your awareness, and that very awareness dictates your reality. The master looked deeply at me. If you want to change your life, you do not need to struggle on the outside. You only need to change the inside. Clarify the image of what you desire. Let everything begin with the seeds of mental images. Change your inner image, change your life. Feeling as though the door to a new life was gradually opening, I wondered, but Master, why are there people who are highly talented and hardworking yet still cannot achieve what they want? The master nodded. Because their image is not clear. They desire one thing, but in their minds they hold conflicting seeds of images. They want success, but they fear failure. They want wealth, but deep down they believe money is evil. They want happiness, but they attach happiness to vague concepts. When the inside and the outside are not aligned, you cannot create your desired reality. I pondered for a long time, then asked, to have my desired reality, what do I need to do, Master? The master slowly answered, you need to have good total karma, my child, and total karma is determined by merit, virtue, and demerit, bad karma. If you want to choose good total karma, you just need to know how to accumulate merit and virtue. You need to understand, everything you do, every thought, word, and action can create merit, virtue, or demerit. When you do good deeds and help others receive the inner truth, you are creating merit. When you make someone happy and satisfy their desires, you are creating virtue. But when you hurt others and cause them suffering, you are creating demerit. In other words, whether your total karma is good or not is governed by your own inner energetic state. Do you remember the last time you were angry or sad? I nodded. At that time, your inner state was negative, and if you keep maintaining that negative state, it will activate the demerit seeds in your total karma, leading to undesirable events happening. I suddenly felt a shiver. Then how do I transform this state, Master? The master smiled warmly. The key lies in inner peace, tolerance, appreciation, and gratitude. When you maintain these three states, you will automatically activate virtue and merit, which in turn helps your total karma operate in a favorable direction. I nodded, beginning to deeply understand how human life operates. Do you realize it? Your life is the result of what you hear, see, speak, and know. Everything you know is information. Information creates energy, which is your inner state, and from there, material, matter, is formed, which is the reality of your life. I was startled. Does that mean if I want to change my reality, I need to change the information I receive? The master nodded. Exactly. If you only receive negative information filled with worry and fear, your energy will be dragged down, and the material, the outcome of your life, will also be undesirable. Conversely, if you receive the right information, beneficial and valuable core concepts, you will maintain high energy and thereby create your desired material. But, Master, there are brilliant people with vast knowledge who still don't succeed. Why is that? The master immediately drew a triangle with 3 corners labeled information, energy, and material, then explained, because they do not yet know how to operate and balance these 3 elements. Some people only focus on information but fail to manage their energy, so they cannot create their desired material. Some only chase after material without solidifying their foundational information, so they keep struggling, not knowing why their lives aren't turning out the way they want. I began to see the light. So, what is the solution? The master smiled. The solution is that you must know how to accumulate the right information, elevate your energy, and create material purposefully. You must know whether you are accumulating merit or virtue and master your own inner state. I listened, feeling every word the master said seeping deep into my awareness. Master, So, if everyone fully understood the three frames of reference, human inner structure, the formula of life's source, and the reality triangle, how would the world change? The master looked at me, his eyes shining brightly. When that happens, people will know how to master themselves, no longer dictated by fate or external circumstances. They will know how to create their desired lives and architect society with the right awareness. I took a deep breath, feeling incredibly lucky to receive this profoundly precious knowledge. I knew that this was not just a lesson, but a door opening to a completely new era.